Text, Chattahoochee Technical College, 2018 Rick Perkins Award recipient.
The 2018 Rick Perkins Award winner is Stephanie Donoghue.
The man walks from the lectern to stand before a table with plaques. Stephanie walks to him. Together, they hold a plaque and pose for a photograph.
Thank you.
Stephanie stands at the lectern.
I just want to thank you so much. I want to thank my husband, Reggie, who's over there, who had to listen to this speech so many times. I want to thank my dean, Marcy, and my associate dean, Diane, for encouraging me to go forward with the process. And I just want to thank the whole CTC family. Everyone here is so great. It's been 5 years since I did that transition from secondary to college, and everyone has just been so supportive and so great, and I'm just so surprised and thankful. All right. So, I escaped generational poverty. And when I think about all I've been through and all the accomplishments I've had to this point, I do my happy dance.
She raises her hands and bounces.
And there are two things that made it possible: education and opportunity. You see, I grew up in a working poor family. My mom was a teenage mom, and she worked really hard. You have to when you have 4 kids to support by yourself. And she really wanted to get a college degree because she knew it would change her life. She even took some classes, but she couldn't get it done. But I watched her struggle, and I made a decision in high school that I would be the one in my family to break the cycle of teenage pregnancy and poverty. And so I worked hard. I got a scholarship to NC State University, and when I got there, I worked even harder, and I earned 2 degrees, an electrical and computer engineering, a bachelor's degree and a master's degree. And just like my mom knew, it changed my life. I got a great job at Motorola during its heyday, and I worked there until I had kids. And then when it was time for my kids to go to school, I went back to school. You see, I did what so many non-traditional students have done. I decided to change careers, and I needed new credentialing. Let me tell you, trying to manage a family, a full-time job, and school, it is not easy. But I will tell you, and so will so many of our non-traditional graduates, that it's doable and that it is so worth it. So, let me ask you a question. Why are there 1.4 million unfilled jobs right now in the US? And these are good jobs in manufacturing and healthcare. What's the problem? The problem is that employers can't find enough workers with the STEM skills that these jobs require: science, technology, engineering, and math skills. But that's what we do at TCSG. We provide a skilled workforce for Georgia. And not to brag, but I will a little, my program, Engineering Technology, is the T and the E in STEM. There are 22 technical colleges across Georgia that offer a plethora of programs in which students can learn these skills. For example, let's take manufacturing. There's CNC technology, there's drafting, there's industrial systems and electrical technology, there's welding and joining technology. Or if we look at healthcare, there's physical therapy assistant, there's surgical technology, there's nursing. And what I love the most, the absolute most about being a technical educator is that we get to prepare these students for success in these STEM jobs. And they are going to be the core of the new economy. Now, if you ask me, there are 2 major benefits for attending a technical college. One is that students have a personal experience. I know my students, and I get on them when they miss class. My students know each other. And data shows that relationships impact student success. And the second is that students learn a technical skill. And I just can't stress enough how important technical skills are in our new digital economy. The future of Georgia's economy is dependent upon a skilled workforce. So let me wrap this up and tell you two things that I know for sure. One, I know that a technical education changes lives. I have a student that just graduated this December. She's a young single mom of a 2.5-year-old. She just got a great job at GE Healthcare, and she is over the moon about it. And I am so proud of her. Her son won't grow up in poverty. In 2 years, she has changed their life. And two, I know that our communities are better and stronger because of the skills our students learn and because of what we, the faculty, the staff, the administrators at TCSG do. We take students where they are, we meet them where they are, and we take them to where they need to go. We give them access to a quality and affordable education. And, dearest to my heart, we help many of them escape poverty. And that, my friends, brings me back to my happy dance. Thank you so much.
She raises her hands and bounces. She smiles broadly and nods before leaving the lectern.